Peace and power, and welcome back to KTsAlchmy. I am Nina, Katie's granddaughter, and I'm here today to talk to you about Forex. Now, before I do that, I want to go ahead and honor my grandmother. It's been a couple of years since she passed, and so today I wanted to go ahead and wear my pearls. She loved pearls, anything antique she loved. And so I just want to remember her for a moment. My grandmother was a Capricorn, which is the goat, and she would give her last to anybody. And so I am honoring her in every way possible. Yesterday I was out in my garden getting prepared for fall gardening season. And today I wanted to get up and get ready. She used to get up every Sunday morning to go off to church. And so in my adult life, I know that church is where the home is, where the heart is. And so it's not an actual building. Now, with that being said, um, everybody loved my grandmother, and I loved her dearly. She taught me so much, um, and she would give anybody her last. And so, in my journey, I am correcting that. We want to get to where we are not giving away our last. We want to create resources so that we are able to help people without giving away our last. And so, shout out to the matriarch of my family. I know you are here guiding me, and I honor you. Now, let's get to business. What exactly is Forex, right? I know you all have been hearing about Forex. I know you've seen a couple of my videos about Forex. The reason why you keep seeing these videos is because I need to become comfortable in talking about my business. And so here we are. We're going to do these videos once a week. Now, Forex is abbreviation for the foreign exchange market. And so in that, trading can change your life. Once you learn how to trade, you can trade anything. Stocks, product, anything, right? Now, trading has been around for centuries, and we see in old photos how they used to put all their goods on boats and sail from country to country. Um, Bringing things forward, we are in the age of Aquarius, and so we have the accessibility of technology. You can trade directly from your phone. Now, everybody has a phone. This phone is like a miniature computer, and so there's no reason you should not be making money on your phone. Okay? And so today we're going to get into a little bit about Forex, and I also want to show you the actual chart so that you can see what I'm talking about. Seeing is believing. And so I'm going to show you how we make a dollar out of 15 cents in the foreign exchange market. Now, um, I just explained to you what Forex is. So we want to go over a few points. Now, Forex, which is the foreign exchange market, is commonly known as the Forex market, and it's the largest financial market in the world. The market has a daily trading volume of what used to be 5 trillion, now 6.6 trillion. This is the secret American pie. A lot of people talk about American pie. You want to work hard and retire. That's the old program. We have to get into the new program. The new program is being your own boss. And I don't mean by being your own boss, opening up a business, because everybody knows if you own a business, that having a business is hard. What I mean by being your own boss is being able to make money from your phone without leaving your bed, taking control of your time again. Time is one of the most precious commodities on earth, and it's something you can never get back. So it's very important that we don't waste a lot of time at corporations, especially corporations that are pushing agendas and trying to take away from your autonomy, which is your freedom to choose and do what you want to do on your home soil, right? And so we do know America is a corporation. They say land of the free, it's become land of the not so free, right? And so in doing that, you going to these jobs and spending 40 plus hours every week away from your family, and then wondering about the fallout. Why are your kids acting the way they do? How do they pick up on this random stuff? And it's because we have stopped homeschooling our kids. You're sending your children off to be educated by strangers. And so they're going to pick up a lot of static. Now, with that being said, once you learn how to trade, you can spend more time on the things that are important, like family. Now, how do you trade a currency? You trade a currency. Volume of a currency is always relative to another currency. And the example I like to use is the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. One pair is related or relative to another, and that is known as a currency pair. Once paired together, the two create a value known as an exchange rate. And so when you go out the country and you go into a place that has different monetary system, you usually have to trade in your US dollars for that country's currency. And so sometimes you go to other currencies, and let's say you take $100, it's $100,000 in another country. And so that's the exchange rate. The difference is with this trading forex, you no longer have to go to an office to trade. I know you all hear about Wall Street. You can do this right from your phone. You don't have to go to school years and years. You don't have to take out student loans. That is the process of not being free. Acquiring a whole bunch of debt and not even knowing how you're going to pay it off in the end. This is a system of becoming free. You pay your monthly subscription, or what I call tuition. There's no interest rate. There's no fees. When you want to stop, you can stop. Okay? It's like being a part of a wealth club. We are bringing solutions. You pay, you learn how to trade, and you are associated with some of the world's top traders. This is very important. What they say, fake it till you make it. You want to be brushing shoulders with millionaires. And that's exactly what this is. That's exactly how we're leveling up our finances. And so once you learn how to trade, on average, it takes a person 3 to 5 years to become a good trader. You might be that one in a million that is a good trader after a year. I've been trading a little over a year. I'm not that great, but I trade well, you know. And so it is my intention to become one of the companies or the network's greatest traders. Okay, I want to teach this. And so I am Sag. Sag is the teacher. Also, I'm governed by Jupiter, which is luck and fortune. And so this is very near to my heart. And then that's for those of you who understand astrology. If you don't, that's fine. This is just me introducing you to a way out. Nobody wants to work their whole lives and retire in their 60s, missing out on buku time that you're not spending with your children. We have normalized trauma, and it's time to stop. It's time to go into solution based. I see a lot of people still talking about all the trauma we went through. So that's something we call trauma bonding. Let's stop trauma bonding. Where are the solutions? If you're sitting on your social media platforms talking about all the problems and you don't have one solution, you should get off social media and get your life together. Now, as I stated, um, you would trade based on a currency pair. Now, how do these trades work? You, as the trader, can buy or sell a currency pair, gaining or losing based on the difference of the exchange rate from when you open and close the trade. And so, just so you won't be lost what I'm talking about, we are going to show you exactly what it is. So, I'm going to refresh the screen, and I want to share this tab, and I just want to make sure you can still hear me. Like, y'all have no idea, me and technology. Okay, So this is what we call the web analyzer. This is one of the most used tools within the academy. It's the most accurate tool within the academy. And so what do? You come on here, you go to the bottom and select your strategy. I'm using BYOB because it's simple to explain, okay? And I like simple strategies. And so what this is an app. Not only does the academy teach us how to trade, they also help or assist us in trading well. And so you have these add-ons that you can add to your tuition, and you can use them to enter and exit trades. And so with the BYOB, when you see a flat top, that means strong sell. So let's put this here. And when you see a flat bottom, that means strong buy. And so with that, over here, and the reason why there are no signals here is because the market is currently closed. It opens in a couple of hours. But on here, you will see signals. They'll be red and green. And red indicates a sell, and green indicates a buy. And so you will enter the market. Over here on the right side is price. This is how much the currency is worth. This pairs the euro, the European dollar, versus the United States dollar. And so at this point, the euro was $1.20. And then the lowest it went, let's see, is $1.17. And so how you make money in this market is by buying and selling. So you can literally take a dollar and you can literally take 15 cents and make a dollar out of 15 cents. That's the quote we used to say when I was younger. And so you get the signal, it'll tell you, hey, this pair is about to sell. And sometimes it plays out within 15 minutes. Sometimes it happens fast. And sometimes it takes maybe an hour to play out, maybe 4 hours. But nonetheless, you can see where if you get in at this price, the market was in a sale, and then it came down. And this is what we call a pullback. It came all the way down here, and then it pulled back into a buy. And then it continued in a sale and ended up, mark where it ends up. It ended up here. And so once it did that, that was a sale from here to here, which is good money. That was a good amount of pips, depending on your lot size. Lot sizes are how much you put in the market. And like I say, generally you can put in 1 penny all the way to $1. You can put in $5. It just depends on you and your assets, okay? You never trade with what you're not able to lose. Trading is not a guarantee. So if the market goes in the opposite direction of where you think it's going, that would result in a loss. I want to give that disclaimer. And again, this is not financial advice. And also, trading is not a get rich quick scheme. And so when you go over here, um, let's say we want to put in a price of 1.20869. This is the actual market. And so we would take the euro, let's find it, euro USD. We bring that chart up and say, for instance, we want into the market. Into the market right here. Okay. And so from here to here, yeah, this is what I really need. From here to here, let me get another line. The market was here. And so I'm looking at him. Okay. We can see that the market was going in the downtrend and it dropped all the way down here. And then it continued and ended up all the way down here. And so that would have been a good sale. Market called it at 1.20. Let's say. Let's see. Y'all, this is digital. That's why this screen isn't as clear as the web analyzer. But just in general, um, right here, what you're looking at here, once you rolled all that down, you could have went back up and got into a buy and made more money. The market is generally buying and selling, and you're making your money based on the currency rate at the time. And so, with that being said, I'll get back over here. Again, this is the add-on that I use, and this is how we make our money on a day-to-day basis. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. You just want to be as accurate as possible. And so, whether you put in $1, that could have been $1,000 trade, or if you put in 1 penny, that could have been a $1 trade. And what we practice is compounding. This is a marathon, not a race. And so we compound on a daily, and within a year's time, depending on your lot size and how often you trade, you can make 6 figures without attending a university or college. This has been one of the world's best kept secrets, especially of institutions, banks, and the rich or wealthy. We'll call them rich. Wealth is something else. Health is wealth, okay? But with that being said, only 3% of the world trades. And so the rest of the 97% is living check to check. Are you ready for change? Are you ready to heal some of your financial trauma? These are stones unturned. It's time to turn these stones over and deal with what we've been given. Me personally, it feels great to be able to bring my people solutions. And so that's what I'm here for, to bring you solutions. If you are interested in learning how to trade, changing your circumstances from being coerced by corporations into taking unknown substances into your body against your will, please reach out to me. You can reach me by email at stylesbynina@hotmail.com, or you can leave a comment and I'll be sure to get back with you. This is just for people who are ready to take control of their journey. This ain't for the faint. If you are an impatient person, this is not for you. Again, one of the most used quotes in Forex is that patience pays. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It didn't work that way for me, and it's not going to work that way for you. And again, all of my contact info will be in the description box. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Peace and power, and enjoy the rest of